As you can see, he mapped what he called a chain of infection.
That's when he got the idea to take the handle off the pump so people couldn't drink water from it.
Exactly. Once Dr. Snow isolated and removed the cause of the disease from the system recovered. He saved thousands of lives.
Okay, let's split up. Each one of us takes a map of the school. Then we interview everyone to see which part of the school got sick.
And when?
And when, and then write it all down on our map. That should lead us to our own contaminated pump.
Lucas?
I was just thinking. You know how the school's cold matches Marshall's cold? Well, we all know that we can't cure a cold, but we can treat the symptoms. We can also do things to help our body fight the illness, which will make us better faster.
You mean like getting plenty of rest and taking medicine, things like that?
Max out your body's ability to fight the virus.
Okay, so how about Vaughn and I map the chain of infection, Josie, Lucas, see if you can make Marshall feel better.
Professor Zachary. Professor Zachary, I need a word. My office.
I know that look. She's going to evacuate the school.
We need more time.
You all have your missions? I'll stall Durst.
Honestly, Principal Durst, I don't think an immediate evacuation is called for.
But I don't see that I have any choice. I can't endanger the students.
Things around here really aren't that far outside normal parameters.
Really? You call that normal?
SBS. It's a very common problem in new buildings.
But this building's over 150 years old.
Yes, but when it was built, it was new.
There we go, down it goes. Good, Marshall.
No, not more soup. I just heard. Don't give me that. I'm gonna die.
So where was it? Yeah, okay, right there.
Poltergeists? That's your other theory? That's science fiction.
Which has the word science in it. Look, all I'm saying is that I'm sure there's going to be a perfectly reasonable explanation once we complete our investigation.
You've got 1 hour. After that, I have no other choice but to begin evacuation.
Cluster of events around the second floor. Cold and hot rooms, slime, strange noises, and other students are starting to get sick.
Plus a number of their computers stopped working all within a few minutes of each other.
Computers?
Now, by comparing the reported incidents, we found that everything started around Lucas and Marshall's room and spread outwards to the rest of the school.
That makes Lucas and Marshall's room ground zero. Something in that room is like Dr. Snow's water pump.
Okay, it's here. Somewhere. What?
The pump. The thing that's making the school sick.
Okay, Marshall, Lucas, have either of you noticed anything strange in here over the past few days? You know, anything that looked like it was sick?
Nothing, I mean, aside from Marshall.
I've been spending a lot of time in here working on the wireless network, but I haven't noticed anything.
Did you work on the network while you were sick?
Maybe.
You were working on it last night.
I guess.
Is that the network server?
Yeah, but...
Step aside a second, Marshall.
What are you gonna do to it?
Oh, nasty. That is gross.
Welcome to the hot zone.
Ew.
You didn't notice that?
wasn't like that yesterday.
How did it get into the whole school?
Excellent question, Vaughn. The server is our pump, so we need to find the pump handle.
The thing that's taking the illness from the computer and pumping it into the school.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. We don't know what we're dealing with here, so proper disease prevention protocol from this point on.
That came from the basement.
Okay, Corrine, Vaughn, you come with me to check out the basement. Josie, Lucas, go down to the lab, get rubber gloves and anything else you think you need to protect yourself, and start checking out that server.
You're loving this, aren't you?
I'm in my happy place. Let's move.
Does that look normal?
Temperature. Oh, this is way too high. If the pressure gauge goes red, the whole furnace is going to blow. We don't have much time.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Unplugging this should disconnect it from the chain of infection.
But after things go back to normal, I can plug the server back in, right? Guys, come on. This is my business we're talking about here.
Get a grip, Marshall. You're making people sick.
That should do it.
Vaughn, come in, Vaughn. We did it. How's it going down there?
No good. The pressure gauge is still rising.
I don't understand. It's unplugged. That should have disconnected it from the school.
That's not what's doing it. The server's got its own backup battery. It must still be transmitting the infection like a computer virus over the wireless network I installed in the school. You were right. I should have been more careful about my cold.
So what do we do now?
If we sterilize the server, would that stop the disease from spreading?
Sterilization is exactly what Dr. Snow tried to do to the contaminated water. He just didn't have the resources to accomplish it as well as he wanted.
What resources?
Well, things like filters, chemicals, even high heat would have worked.
Heat! Professor, clear a path for us.
Got it.
I know what you're thinking. I'm begging you. I can still fix this.
If I felt we could save it, we would never do what we're about to do.
Dirty server coming through.
Vaughn, open the furnace door.
Stand back, Vaughn.
Okay, let's do it.
Clear.
It worked!
Dr. Snow would have been proud.
We should go check on Marshall. See how he's doing.
Well, I'm guessing if the school's doing better, Marshall's getting better too.
Oh, look at him. He's pathetic. Wow. Hey, Marshall. You almost done cleaning up the second floor?
Next time Durst gives me a choice between mopping up goo and a month of detention, I'm taking the detention.
Oh, and by the way, still waiting for my refund on the wireless network?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Oh.
Nice.
Wheeler.
Refund, please.
Bless you.